There was a young boy who lived in a village at the foothills of a mountain. The boy loved his village and his life there. He had a loving family, a cozy house, and plenty of friends. But one thing that he did not have was motivation to do anything. He was simply happy with mediocrity. The boy's parents, seeing this, were deeply worried. They tried everything they could to motivate their son, but nothing worked. "Clean your room," said the mother, "or you will never find a wife." But the boy would just respond by saying, "I don't want to get married." "Get good grades," said the father, "or you will never get into a good university." The boy would just respond by saying, "I don't want to go to a faraway university." The parents were exasperated. What was the use of even speaking to him? One day, the parents decided to send the boy to live with his uncle, who was known throughout the village for his incredible work ethic and discipline. The parents hoped that the boy would learn something from his uncle, but they did not tell the uncle anything about their plan. The uncle lived alone in a small cottage deep inside the forest. The boy, after settling down, went to take a walk around the cottage. As he walked, he saw an old wooden box. Out of curiosity, he opened it to see what was inside. To his surprise, there was a beautiful sword. It looked sharp, strong, and sturdy. The boy picked up the sword and suddenly his heart was filled with motivation. He cleaned the sword, put it back in the box, and closed the lid. Then he went back to the house and went straight to sleep. The next morning, the uncle got up early, went to the kitchen, and started making breakfast. The boy, who had slept like a baby, got up, went to the kitchen, and asked, "What are we going to eat today?" "If you want to eat, go and chop some wood," said the uncle. The boy was confused. He had never chopped wood in his life. "But I don't know how to chop wood," he said. "That's no excuse. Go and learn," said the uncle. The boy went outside, picked up an axe, and tried to chop wood. Of course, he had no idea what he was doing and he struggled for a while. But then something amazing happened. As he chopped wood, his heart was filled with motivation. He chopped wood all day and made a huge pile. His uncle, watching him from the window, smiled. This was exactly what he had planned. At night, after the boy had dinner, he went back to the box with the sword. He took out the sword and started cleaning it. As he cleaned, he thought about how motivated he had been during the day. "Why am I so motivated when I'm cleaning this sword or chopping wood, but not when I'm doing other things?" He wondered. Suddenly, he realized that the reason was the box. Every time he wanted to do something, he put it away in the box. So he decided to try the same technique with other things. The next day, he woke up early, went to his uncle, and said, "I want to learn how to cook." The uncle was surprised. He had never seen the boy wake up so early. "Okay, let's go," he said. The uncle taught the boy how to cook and the boy learned quickly. At night, after he finished dinner, he went to the box and took out the pan. He kept the pan near his bed and slept. The next morning, he woke up early and went to his uncle and said, "I want to learn how to fix things." Again, the uncle was surprised, but he agreed. He taught the boy many things and the boy learned them all quickly. At night, he took out the toolbox and kept it near his bed. This continued for a few days. The boy learned many skills and kept the tools and equipment near his bed. One day, the uncle noticed that the boy had taken out his books and was keeping them near his bed. "Why are you keeping these here?" he asked. "I want to study," replied the boy. "I want to learn new things." The uncle was very happy to hear this. "That's the spirit," he said. After a few months, the boy was a completely different person. He was motivated, disciplined, and hardworking. One day, the parents came to visit the boy. They were shocked to see how much he had improved. "How did you become so hardworking and motivated?" they asked. "It's all because of this box," said the boy. "When I want to do something, I put it in this box and keep it near my bed." The parents understood. They hugged their son and said, "You may be right. We should all keep our problems in a box and keep the box near our bed."